more dressing.
Yes.
Gladly. I could just make a meal out of all of the sides. All right, it was supposed to be a little bit cooler today, but 81 degrees. I knew we'd see a warm up today, but even this 81 surprised me. I thought certainly upper 70s, but only 2 degrees off of our record. I always like looking at the records this time of year. We could either be more spring-like or very much in the heart of winter. Record low on this date is 24 degrees. Now, none of that headed our way, but definitely dropping into the 30s as we continue on through our week. And 3 cold fronts on the horizon. Right now outside, though, still mild, 74 degrees. It was a warm day today. Dew points, though, not excessively high. We saw them peak in kind of the lower 60s, so kind of a damp rest of the evening, but a cold front is on the way. Winds have been breezy, settling down now, and the winds will change direction overnight tonight as this front moves on through. In the 70s on both sides of the lake right now. And again, it was definitely a slightly more humid feel, but not muggy as the dew points have been in the lower 60s. That's manageable. Here is the cold front, and that's already starting to sweep into Shreveport down to 66 degrees. Along the front itself, there's not really much in the way of rainfall, a little bit of cloud cover. What we're actually going to see is kind of a surge of some moisture out ahead of the front, and that will bring in our best chance for some showers, mainly during the latter part of the night, overnight, and any rainfall will be gone as we start the day on Tuesday. Likely some lingering clouds Tuesday morning and clearing out in a very cool day. So temperatures coming back down to more seasonal levels. That's short-lived. As we'll start off the morning Wednesday on the cool side, we immediately start warming back up, and highs could be back up to near 80 degrees again for Wednesday. That will take us into early Thanksgiving morning. The models are starting to get a little bit better idea of the timing of the front. Now, this model is very early with the front, which would be great news. It has the front moving in very early Thursday morning, and the rest of the day much colder with temperatures plummeting through the afternoon and evening hours. The GFS has been our slower model moving through and remains slower. Note the time difference with the models at noon on Thanksgiving Day. The Euro saying the front is already through, just like our previous model, whereas the GFS says it may be more late afternoon into the early evening hours. Either way, the second half of the day, Thanksgiving, will be turning sharply colder. So this high of 73 will be well before noon, I think, with temperatures dropping throughout the day. Some spotty showers are possible on Thanksgiving, mainly morning, maybe into the early afternoon, but we will likely stay under cloudy skies, colder and windy, so temperatures coming down, probably starting through the morning. Here's the upper trough, this little push in the upper atmosphere across the plains. That is pushing our front through for overnight tonight. Then we're going to be watching this upper low kind of from the Pacific Northwest and combining with the system out of Canada. That's what brings in that cold blast, which starts on Thanksgiving and continues right through the start of December. Very cold air is moving out of Canada and will be with us going into the start of next month. And in fact, the temperature outlook for the next 6 to 10 days, increasing likelihood that we stay below average, and even going into the first couple of weeks of December, a higher likelihood of us staying below normal. So it looks like once the chill arrives, it'll be with us for a while. Now, kind of a cool down and warm up tomorrow into Wednesday. Temperatures plummeting through the day on Thursday. I'd mentioned 3 fronts. The next one will be late Saturday into Sunday, where we'll likely see widespread freezing temperatures on the North Shore and in Mississippi come Monday.